Welcome back everyone, TechLift here. Today we're going to be unboxing and setting up the Blue Yeti Yeticaster with USB microphone and compass boom arm. Now you can build this out piece by piece or get the bundle, which is what I'm showing here. Let's go ahead and get into it. So as you guys may or may not know, I actually do functional fitness and CrossFit YouTube videos, so I needed something for my voiceover, so this was a big upgrade for me. That's why I decided to pick this up. And also I'm kind of a big tech nerd at heart, so that's why I am throwing this up on the TechLift Tech channel. So straight off the bat, you're going to be getting this big compass boom arm, which is sold by itself, runs you about $100. You're going to be getting that manual, and then you're going to be getting the Blue Yeti USB microphone. Now this thing will run you right around anywhere between $100 to $130 by itself. Next, you're going to be getting a USB-A to micro USB cable. Now this thing is fairly big, which is what you will need. If you buy the microphone by itself, you're going to be getting a tiny cable. Next, you're going to be getting the Radius 3 shock mount. Now this thing by itself runs you about $50. As you can see there, it comes with all the little accessories you need to put it together. We have the actual clamp that you're going to be setting up on your desk. And yeah, let's get all that out of the way. Here is the Radius 3 shock mount. This thing right off the bat surprised me. The quality is really good, really well made and put together. I was super impressed by this. Now moving on to the actual Blue Yeti microphone itself. This was another thing that shocked me as well. For $100 to $130 mic, this thing is really well made. Nice and heavy, made out of metal, and a quality microphone for one that plugs in straight to your computer and is routed by a USB cable. Now, I don't know much about mics, but that thing impressed me, and I was like, wow, I'm really going to be using one of these. I don't know, big upgrade for me. Anyways, moving on to the boom arm itself. It is called the compass arm. You can get it by itself. It's going to run you $100 or so. This is a really nice boom arm. Now, I do have like my own little mic boom arm on my setup, which I'll cover in a later video. It's nothing like this. It's basically just a scissor microphone arm. This thing is quality. It looks really nice. I felt like I was like almost like a musician whenever this thing came in. Now if you go to a store like Best Buy, they'll have it set up for you, so go check it out. Highly recommend it. Now this is the actual clamp itself. This thing is so easy to set up. Now I don't have a traditional just all flat desk, and that thing still worked, so really nice. Moving on to the little clamp that you're going to be mounting your microphone onto the shock mount with. Do not lose the washers. Now here is the clamp itself. Super easy to set up. I just put it on the edge of my desk. Yeah, super simple. All you do is loosen it up, place it wherever you want to, and then screw it on tight. Now setting up the actual boom arm itself was super easy. It goes on really nicely, super easy to adjust, and like I said, it comes right out of the box pretty tight. So what you're going to want to do is mess with the little arms a little bit to adjust the tension depending on how loose and how tight you want it. So the bottom one is the hardest one to adjust. So with that being said, there is a screw on the bottom of it which you can turn to the right, which will allow you to loosen the tension and make it a lot less tight and strong, because that thing is like a spring. It's pretty spring loaded. Now to throw it on, I'm just testing it here. Super easy, slides right in, and also getting it off. It's nothing that it's gonna come off all the time or be loose. It's just super easy to get in and out, which is awesome. Now on the top, it does come with a wire management system. These little clips right here, you just unclip them, feed the wire through, and you're good to go. Now, since it is spring loaded and you can't have it running through the inside of it, you're gonna have to run them through the outside. Now it does keep the wires hidden pretty well. There are some visible wires, but it doesn't look unorganized, messy, or anything like that. I am personally a huge fan of this, and also why I wanted to get this boom arm in the first place is because of this wire management system that it has going on. Now I know my setup isn't the most wire friendly and cable managed, but it's getting there slowly, and this was a nice addition to have. Now moving on to setting up the Blue Yeti itself onto the Radius shock mount. Super easy to do, and what I did there was I just literally flipped it so I can have my mic upright. You can either have it upside down or upright. I personally went with the upright position, just easier to use for me, and all I had to do was just switch that little ball head to the way I showed there, and boom, good to go. Now that little piece I showed earlier, screw it onto the bottom of the mic. Don't be like me and twist the mic, twist the actual screw, just hold the mic in place to where you're going to want it. Next, plug in the USB cable. Simple as that. Once you've done that, put the arm back into the clamp itself. like I said earlier, super easy to do and super easy to throw in. And then all you got to do is just adjust it to how you want it and put the USB cable into your computer or whatever you're going to be using to record your voiceovers, audios, ASMRs, whatever your thing is. Now my setup is perfect for this boom arm, just gets it out of the way, or whenever I need to do my voiceovers, throw it back in. Now like I said, I make fitness videos, so voiceovers are a crucial thing for me to do, and now that I'm doing tech videos, this thing, jack of all trades. And as you guys can see there, I do have an Xbox Series S. I'm going to be doing a video on that as well, so for all my future tech videos, this thing's going to come in handy. Like I said, I'm not the craziest, techiest, or an audio guy whatsoever, so the fact that I'm getting quality audio out of this super simple thing is awesome. Well guys, that's the setup, and honestly I literally was editing, got this in, set it up, and then recorded my voiceover with this mic, and it sounds amazing. It sounds sweet. Obviously I'm not recording this bit with a mic because connected to the Premiere Pro, but anyways, first clip, first video done. Super simple to set up and do, and I'm techie, but I'm not crazy techie, and this was so simple, very user friendly, and the quality just sounded so crispy. No more this guy trying to, you know, record voiceovers, ASMR. I mean, don't get me wrong, it did pretty good, but just tons of humming and all sorts of stuff. So I'm so happy to have this now that I got it, and literally just going to export this out. But in the meantime, literally just push it back, turn it around, and boom, literally tucked away nice and neat. Check it out, just boom, boom. Kind of hits there a little bit, just got to bring it out, but literally just tuck it away nice and neat, and that's the view of the setup right there. Alright guys, thank you for making it to the end of the video. I want to leave you with the three main takeaways. 1, the quality is outstanding. 2, the simplicity of just how easy to use and set up and just function is amazing. And 3, just how clean and just well made it looks. It looks awesome guys. I love this thing. Again, this is just initial impressions, and with that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time.